Would you ever just like get one of these gym mats, right? And you just pretend you're Harry Potter on the broomstick?
Even
so here we
though
go.
They aren't trying to
he went right to the post.
Wrestlers do make mistakes and accidents happen. This can unfortunately lead to someone getting seriously hurt.
She had to calm down.
Injured.
Yo, I'd be scared of her.
Was
I'm not gonna lie, champ. She's like,
so let's
whoa.
look over some of the worst ones.
Oh!
In the build-up to NXT TakeOver 30,
Bloody
Johnny
hell.
Gargano took on Rich Holland in a North American Championship qualifying match. Thanks to the size difference, Holland was able to manhandle Gargano, which led to a terrifying accident.
Oh.
At one point, Rich Holland went to hit Johnny Gargano with a power slam. However, the move wasn't performed correctly, and Gargano's head came crashing down on the mat. Medical personnel immediately came to check on Johnny, but since the match wasn't airing live, that was completely cut out. After being cleared, Gargano and Ridge
that was a big help.
And Johnny Wrestling picked up the win.
That was bad though. You know, it's really scary when they land on their head like that, because that's obviously the most riskiest place of your body that you could be injured. Like, imagine you just, all of a sudden you're wrestling, someone flips you over, you land on your head, then you wake up and you're in the hospital, and you've like got a broken neck or something. Like, it's no good.
30th episode of Raw kicked off with Jeff Hardy and Elias going at it in a symphony of destruction.
Way!
The ring was surrounded by musical equipment, and as you would expect, a lot of it got destroyed. After Elias accidentally electrocuted himself, Jeff Hardy got the upper hand.
How did I miss this?
Drifter on a table. To finish off his opponent, the charismatic Enigma got on top of the ring post and hit a swanton bomb. The table was too close to the ring steps, though.
Oh, did he hit his head?
Hit the
he did, right enough, he hit his head.
Luckily,
I didn't catch it first time.
And the table prevented the accident from being much worse.
Back in the head, just
donk
off the steel steps.
That Jeff Hardy wasn't seriously injured.
Okay.
Way back
it
in
was
January,
alright in the end, then, but again,
Mysterio and
risky plays to the
faced
head.
off in a ladder match
Oh my.
for the United States Championship. Ladder matches are dangerous already.
Oh, that's
and this
unreal.
One
And again.
Exactly when Mysterio
that
went
two just
grab
went
the title,
off
Andrade moved
in
the
their
ladder
matches.
away, leaving Rey to dangle.
No way.
It looked like Rey Mysterio was gonna try and hit Andrade with a
you saw what he was trying to do.
Down.
Oh
Thankfully,
no.
Ray got up right away, but you could tell the masked luchador wasn't 100%.
Yeah, he hit the ground
Mysterio
hard.
was able to finish the match, even though he ended up losing to Andrade.
He still did all that.
It was bad enough that WrestleMania.
Yo, we gotta get a reload the thing on it. That was insane. You saw that he was trying to do the Hurricane Rana, but the legs were just to the side, and then the way he hit the ground was so hard and so fast. Look at this, the speed of that.
Andrade with a Hurricane Rana, but he instead fell straight down.
Again, that is just
thankfully Ray got up right
but he
away,
gets up.
But you could tell the masked
He's
luchador
wobbly.
wasn't 100%.
That would rock your world.
Mysterio was able to finish the match.
The fact that he took a
ended up
DDT
losing
after that
to
as well is actually pretty insane.
It was bad enough that WrestleMania this year didn't have any fans in attendance, but it was even worse for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso
competed in a triple threat ladder match along with John Morrison.
I remember this well.
Kingston
This was
for the
nearly a year
SmackDown
ago.
Tag Team titles.
What do you mean?
Within the first minute of the
What do you
match,
mean?
all three men brought ladders into the ring and tried to grab the belt.
Yep.
Morrison tipped Jimmy's ladder over, and the impact from the fall caused Jimmy Uso to tear his ACL.
Oh,
Despite the seriousness
just a really
of the injury,
bad landing.
Jimmy continued to wrestle for another 17
Oh, he's
minutes
limping and all. Yeah,
until
he's
the bell
done.
rang.
But he still fights on
While
through.
Jimmy has returned to WWE,
Oh, you know,
he's
this
not
is...
wrestled since.
Hang on, this is why wrestlers deserve so much more respect than what the outside world give them. Everyone just says, wrestling's fake, that's for pussies. They're all a bunch of pussies, they don't know how to fight for real. But when you get injured in a match, you can still do things like flying off the top rope and all. Like, you deserve mad respect for that. Boom!
Match.
Oh!
Hopefully we'll see him back in the ring soon.
Yeah, he's actually been gone for so long. Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso's obviously taking the spotlight now and is working with Roman Reigns, but hopefully the iconic duo of the Usos can be reformed once again at some point.
And Liv Morgan had a huge opportunity when they competed in a triple threat match for a spot on the Women's SmackDown Survivor Series team. At the last moment, it was announced the match would become a fatal four-way, with Chelsea Green being added.
Making her mark.
This was also the Canadian native's debut on SmackDown, but unfortunately, it ended horribly.
Oh god.
Less than a minute into the match, Green got kicked off the ring apron by Liv Morgan. When she hit the floor, the impact caused Chelsea to break her left wrist.
Oh,
she didn't do anything for the remainder of the match.
You know what?
Most likely because of the injury.
The thing is as well, like some of these, when you just watch them, like if you were watching that match live, I'm sure you wouldn't really think anything of that. But you've got to like really take into consideration the height she's fallen off, and you know how hard she hits the floor, and the way her hand hits the floor, you know.
She got kicked off the ring apron by Liv Morgan.
You see, you just couldn't, you wouldn't be able to tell if something went wrong there.
Chelsea to break her
but the way she holds it, you know, she's obviously in pain. Then again, that could just be her selling the move.
Of the injury. Green has undergone surgery, but there's currently no news on when she'll be back in the ring. After
so she's
making
still
a huge return at the Royal Rumble and defeating his former tag team partner at WrestleMania.
This was uploaded in December, okay, so I haven't actually kept up with who has been injured and who has returned, so I don't think Jimmy Uso's back still, and I wouldn't actually know about Chelsea Green. Is she back, or I don't know?
Edge agreed to a rematch against Randy Orton at Backlash. Like all of WWE shows at the time, Edge and Orton's match was pre-taped. However, to live up to the tagline of greatest wrestling match ever, WWE wanted to reshoot some portions of Edge and Randy Orton's back. It was during the second round of filming that the Rated R superstar suffered torn triceps. The filming stopped after Edge was injured, and it's reported that WWE cut out the moment the injury happened. However, some fans did notice a concerning bruise on the Canadian wrestler's right arm. It's estimated the tricep tear sidelined Edge for 6 to 8 months, but hopefully we'll see Edge back in WWE in 2021.
And we did, sir! And we did! He came back. He won the Royal Rumble from the number 1 or number 2 position. What a guy. He's back in business.
At the start of 2020,
I know that for sure.
Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens both had the opportunity to win some gold when they received a Raw Tag Team Championship match against Seth Rollins.
This was so long ago now, but it doesn't
Things
seem
were looking
like
good for KO and the Samoa Submission Machine.
Though?
Until Joe performed a suicide dive.
Oh!
Samoa Joe's head landed hard on the floor.
Yeah, he landed real hard.
Him to suffer
Bang! Oh.
Joe was taken backstage, leaving Kevin Owens to finish the match.
He was taken backstage as well.
Unsurprisingly, KO lost. Unfortunately, about a month later, Samoa Joe would suffer another head injury while filming a WWE commercial. This forced Joe to take a break from wrestling and transition into being a commentator. Hopefully we'll get to see the Destroyer
so I actually
back in the ring soon.
I have been wondering why Samoa Joe was on commentary. I thought, yeah, maybe he got injured, but I wasn't too sure. I didn't know how it happened or anything, but I found it interesting that he was on commentary and he just doesn't wrestle anymore. You know, I miss the old Samoa Joe. I really do. He was a very, very good wrestler. But is that him gone permanently now, or what? Is that like, I don't know. Because if it is permanent, then that is a real shame, you know. He's very, very good on commentary, don't get me wrong, but I want to see him in the ring with the classic black and red sort of kilt that he wears, you know. I want to see him going up, doing the wee ish, and then the big coquina clutch, you know. I don't want to, you see when the crowd was there and Samoa Joe came out and everyone was just like, Joe. That is perfection, my friends. But that is going to be it, my friends, for my reaction to the worst injuries of 2020. There were a fair few in there which were pretty scary to watch, especially the first one with Johnny Gargano, you know, his head just cracking off the floor like that. It's not a good sight. And I'm not sure that you know this, but back in the day, this is like 3 years ago, but still back in the day, in school, we were doing PE or physical education, we were doing handball, and then someone got tanked out, smacked his head off the floor. Everyone was like, whoa, is he alright? And then he just started having a seizure, and everyone was just like, including myself, we're watching like, oh, whoa. And everyone's like going mad, like don't know what to do. Someone is way to get the ambulance rung, and the teacher's like, hold his head, and we're all like, fuck it. Oh. But yeah, so it goes to show that when you hit your head, things can really go downhill really fast, you know, because it's such a delicate part of you, you know. But everyone that got injured in this video were all alright in the end. I mean, some have not returned, which I guess isn't exactly alright in that sense for them, because I'm sure they want to get back to work, get back in the ring doing their thing. But at least no one was like severely injured, where it was like life-changing. Samoa Joe might have actually been life-changing, because if he can never wrestle again, then that is life-changing, but I'm not too sure what the status of that injury is. Like, can he return, can he not? Let me know if you know. But nevertheless, that is going to be it for now, so hopefully you've all enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you drop a like on the video for me, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.